All right, welcome everyone. So I wanted to put this short presentation out there because I've spent a lot of time talking about what is demand, what is chasing demand versus generating demand, and I've talked a lot about the system that we use, which is the demand generation engine. But what people really want to see is what does this engine look like? What does it look like in practical application when we build one of these for a business? So that's going to be what this presentation is about. All right, welcome to the demand generation engine. It's the complete system for generating a constant stream of pre-sold and pre-educated patients or customers that feel like they chose you instead of you chasing them. So first off, what is a demand generation engine? Now, a demand generation engine has two components. One is your pre-education content, and then we format that content in a specific way, and then we feed it into an AI distribution engine. And the result of that is a steady flow of pre-educated, pre-sold customers that know, like, and trust you. Let's talk about our pre-education content. What is it? Like, what are we going to put into this machine to help create the types of customers that we're looking for? Well, first of all, the primary type of content that we're going to use is video content. Video content connects with customers in a way that we can't do with images and text. We're going to use customer success stories if you have those. Those can be images, those can be videos, but customer success stories, pre-post pictures of, if we're doing weight loss, we want pre and post pictures of patient success. We want to see their success. If we are doing window tinting, then let's see what the job looks like before, and then the transformation of what happens after we apply what it is that we do. It's going to include our core what we do video. This would be the type of content that you would present to a potential new customer in a webinar or a seminar. What are the things that they need to know about you in order to come to the conclusion that you are the right person for the job, or you're the right doctor to treat or fix their problem, their pain, their ailment, and any other video marketing assets that we have. And just the big idea is, what does a customer need to know about you, your business, and your service to decide to hire you? Those are the types of things that we are going to put inside the engine. So let's talk about our AI distribution engine. So this is the engine that we're going to dump the content in, and we are going to take this video content, and people are going to see it in many different places. They're going to see it on Facebook. They're going to see it on Instagram. You're going to show up in their email, YouTube, Google Content Network, display retargeting. All of those things are part of this engine. And let's talk about the customer journey. What's going to happen to the customer? Like, how do they come to the conclusion that you are the one that they need to hire? Well, in this example, which is just one of just infinite numbers of scenarios that we can play out and that we can set up, but let's just say that the customer first encounters your content, your foundational content on Facebook, and they consume that piece of content today. They watch 25%, 50%, 75% of that video, and now that's where our engine kicks in. Now they're going to see video number 2, whatever that video is that we have in the lineup, and they're probably going to see that on Instagram. And then over the next 90 days, all of this video content, this educational video content, will start showing up for them when they're on YouTube, or when they're on websites that show third-party ads. When that's part of our display retargeting, in email. It could even be LinkedIn. So it's going to depend on the particular business, and who we're targeting is going to depend on where we're going to focus the engine, or where we want to show up. But over the next 90 days, this engine is going to feed this pre-educational content to our prospect. And the result of this is that new customers are going to be getting marketed to via all these content videos, but they don't realize they're being marketed to, because we're not asking up front for email, for name, phone number, in order for them to consume our content. So they get to consume it on their own. What they don't realize is that we know that they're watching. The AI knows that they're watching, and then we can follow them, or we can redistribute our content to other platforms that particular person is on. They're going to feel that you're important because they're going to see your marketing content everywhere. This is going to allow you to achieve the status of market leader, because you're literally everywhere that they go online. They'll be bumping into you. They're going to feel that you're really important, and you are. You and your business are very important, but they're going to come to that conclusion on their own. And because they will have watched so much video content, these customers already feel like they know, like, and trust you. So they're really the best customers to deal with. In fact, they're a pleasure to deal with. They're like a referred in patient. It's like your content, this engine is referring them to you. So next steps. You like what you hear. You know that you need something like this for your business. What do you need to do next? Well, if you feel like your business can benefit from an engine like this that is constantly bringing in and educating and pre-selling for you, doing a lot of your heavy lifting, then just go to my website. It's right there, www.boydstonmarketing.com. You'll see a book a call button on that homepage, either on the top right or just right there in the middle of the page. Click that, fill it out, and we'll arrange a phone call, and we'll just do a deep dive into your business, what makes you unique, and figure out who specifically we're trying to target and what they need to know, hear, and see from you in order to finally raise their hand and say, I need to come in. Whether your first customer interaction is some sort of a consultation, or you're going to come to their location and possibly give them an in-person bid. All of the marketing, the engine is setting up that appointment and setting it up to be a really easy, free-flowing appointment, because they're not so closed off. There's not a lot of resistance left because we've melted that resistance away with our pre-education. They've already decided that you are the business that is going to solve their problem, whatever that problem is, whatever problem your business solves. You are now the go-to person. So go to the website, boydstonmarketing.com, if this is something that you think you need in your business, and let's chat and figure out the next steps to build